smells so bad in here. It's like musty mildew. That carburetor is not happy. I got a rebuild kit on the way. The whole reason I got the Tahoe was for snow, and I'm driving this thing in the snow. Give you guys a quick look at the old Craftsman Harbor Freight powered snowblower before we get to unboxing some stuff. This whole machine has been like taken apart and put back together I don't know how many times. The first engine went, so we put this on here. It's pretty much direct driven now, there's no clutch, but it gets the job done. Thing works like a charm. Doesn't clog up, it handles all that wet snow without a problem. It doesn't have it's a single stage, it doesn't have a two-stage like propeller in the back like most of those Toro Home Depot machines have that just kind of creep along slowly. This thing will just plow through anything, handle wet snow, heavy snow, just shoots it right out. Very Mad Max and perhaps a tiny bit dangerous, but it works like a charm. Never really have a problem with it since we put that Harbor Freight engine on there and I got the carburetor all cleaned out. All right, so welcome back to another Tuesday video. We have parts here for the Trans Am. First thing, anybody know what this is? This is the T-top crossbar. For anybody who doesn't know much about these cars, this one's in all right shape. I got this off of eBay for 125 bucks shipped. Obviously it came off an 85 Camaro. It's got a little bit of rust. You can see here just kind of at the lip where the weather stripping sits underneath. It's pretty pitted. It's relatively solid though. My plan for this is to just clean it up. So I'm going to come here with a wire brush and a drill, just drill this all out, get it nice and clean. The mounts on the sides are in surprisingly good shape. They're very solid. Just a little tiny bit of surface rust, but really nothing at all. So I'm going to clean this up, hit it with some Pour 15 to make sure the rust doesn't spread anymore, and then probably just hit it with some nice satin black, and we're going to swap this out because the one on the car is in way worse condition than this. Just lifting the weather stripping back, I can see it's all rotted out. Plus, once the stripping is on there, most of this, even though it's going to be a little bit pitted, once I paint it, it's going to be covered by the weather stripping. The only reproduction units that I could find were from Hawks, and it's kind of nice because their reproduction unit, it's all stainless, so it's not going to rust. The thing is, that thing costs 350 bucks shipped. I didn't even spend that much money on the tires that are going on the car. I'll show you them in a minute. But this thing it's in better shape. I'm gonna clean it up. We'll swap it out. It's literally $225 less than what I paid from Hawks. If they made the steel reproduction, I Googled it. Apparently at some point people did, because now it says it's not available anymore. I would have picked the steel one up. But for me, this is gonna do just fine. We are trying to keep this as budget friendly as possible right now, just trying to get it back to a stock daily driver. So I think I'm gonna be happy with that one. And then right here we have weather stripping for the T-tops, because I'm trying to get these water leaks taken care of first, so I can actually get to cleaning up the interior. So we got, what's this? It looks like it comes, oh, it looks like these are the pieces, I guess the tracks that go along the windshield that holds the weather stripping. That's my guess. It's my first time opening this up. Don't know what the hell this is. Something. Like I said, my first T-top car, so I don't know what the hell I'm looking at here. I'm gonna have to probably look at a guide online, or once I pull it apart, I'll probably see where everything's supposed to go. And then this is just the actual seals themselves, and they feel nice and soft and fresh. And then at the bottom here, there's these two other seals. I think these go on the T-tops themselves on the outside edge on both sides. Once again, we'll find out once the video comes out. Before I get to doing this, I got to get that cross member cleaned up anyway. But these ran me $244 for the whole T-top seal kit. I didn't get door seals. Shout out to that one guy who messaged me on Instagram. I'm gonna put your username on the screen, because he messaged me and told me that he actually has a brand new set and he'll send it to me for free. All I have to do is pay the shipping. Unfortunately, I already ordered these before I got to talk to him about that, so I got them off of eBay. The return policy is really sketchy. As long as there's nothing wrong with it, you can't send it back. So thanks anyway for that offer. But we got the seals, we got the crossbar. The only other thing left really for the weather stripping and the rubber and stuff, I have to do the door sweeps, the rubber underneath the window, the actual seal that goes around the door, and the hatch seal. And then I think that's it. We're gonna have new weather stripping all around on this thing. And right here we have my new set of tires. These puppies ran me $199 shipped off of eBay. I literally just went on eBay, typed in the tire size, went by price, by shipping, sorted lowest first, and these are what came up. It was these and like some Westlakes that were a tiny bit more expensive. They were $225 shipped. I went for the cheapest I could find. Once again, trying to keep this as budget friendly as possible. The tires on here, even though they have some tread, they are really, really cracked and just hard, and they feel like they have some flat spots, because when I get to a certain speed on the highway, they have a little bit of a shake. I mean, I still got to check the front end and see if there's any play. But you can see they are in pretty shitty condition. I don't want to drive them anymore with these tires on here. The other thing is I kind of a little bit messed up on the size. You can see here on the car right now, they got 225/60/15s. In the door jamb, the factory size, which I ordered, are 215/65/15, so they're a tiny bit narrower. But these are the tires that are supposed to be on the car. I kind of like the way the 225s look. You know, the sidewall isn't too tall. I mean, being these are narrower though, they're kind of going to stretch around the rim a little bit more. So I don't think, you know, the height's going to matter too much, but I kind of wish I went with the 225s. But they would have been a little more expensive though. Once again, trying to keep this as cheap as possible. I think these are going to do good. They are Nexans. They don't feel too bad. I mean, for $200 shipped for a brand new tire, I don't think I really went wrong with these. Plus, I just did a quick search online trying to find any info on them. I have heard of Nexan before, and just looking at Walmart's site, they got like 4.7 stars out of 5. So I think they're going to do pretty good for what they are. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep these rims on here. I do like them. I would like to keep this thing looking as stock as possible, but I might end up going with like GTA cross laces at some point, so I didn't want to go all out crazy and get some like $600 set of tires for this thing. See, the tread is pretty tame, pretty average all-season tread. I think they have like a 460 tread wear on them. Yeah, 460. but you see the sidewall is pretty soft. I mean, as long as they ride nice, like I said, this is, as of right now, I'm trying to make this just a stock daily driver cruiser, so I'm not really caught up in handling too much just yet. Stores all the parts I have right now. More stuff's on the way. I'm gonna do like the filters and the fuel filter, the air filter, all that like general maintenance stuff, transmission filter, the gasket, we're gonna change the fluid. So I'm sure all that stuff will be in for next Tuesday's video. As of right now, you should be watching this on Tuesday, so I do have a poll going on my community tab on YouTube on a vote if you want to see a Tahoe video this week or episode 2 on the Trans Am. By now, I may have already decided which I'm going to start because I have to start editing on one of them. But either way, you're going to see one of those videos, whichever you voted you wanted to see more. But if you guys enjoyed this video, please be sure to hit that subscribe button. I do have merch available. I'm not wearing it right now, unfortunately, because I didn't even order enough for myself. I'm still waiting on a few more to come in, but they are available in my Teespring store. Link is going to be on the screen, as well as some other suggested videos, playlists I have on the Tahoe, on the Camaro, and the new series that I just started on this Trans Am here. But remember, if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to share, comment, like, and I'll see you guys in the next one.